What's up? This is 6 Leaf Clover Fire here, and today we are strictly going to be practicing Skull Cliff Skip. Um, you take advantage of Void Warping. This is one of the strats that I actually couldn't do in episode 1, but I was working on it, and I also found something that is gonna work better for me. So if you fall here, not the end of the world. There's a notch right here. Whoop. If I can get it. There we go. And you can just work your way up. Now, instead of jumping from there, it loses just, I don't know, a little bit of time. I'm not going for a world record. And then once you get to here, you just void warp. Simple as that. Let's do that a bunch of times. The hardest part of this trick now, strictly that first jump. Because timing is kind of important. What's the most important thing? That's in the speedrun, and I find in Battle for Bikini Bottom as well, one of the most important things is timing. If you don't get the time, go away. I don't even use Microsoft Edge. Anyway, once you get the timing right, everything else just kind of falls into place. That's much better and easier for me. This would work as opposed to I don't fully understand the skidding thing to get out. I don't know. I feel like that's more advanced and I'm just not there, and I keep falling. If is it falling? I mean, like I said, it's not the end of the world. You just get on this notch. I mean, the notch is kind of hard to get on. So ideally, you don't fall there. That's exactly why I'm practicing this. So you need. Basically, you're trying to land right in the middle. If you land just on the tip, you're not going to make it. So right in the... Like I said, this is the hardest part. I would say it's hard. It really is. I keep falling there. See, the tricky thing is if you do fall there, it's just kind of guesswork. But I don't like that. Essentially, you're jumping over the death plane, for those that didn't know. I'll get back to sponge speedruns again soon, I think. Why do I keep falling there? It's really annoying. Now it's just death, yeah. I don't know, man. This is not the easiest skip in the world. It sounded weird outside. The rumbling sound. There we go. This is what you want. You really don't want to fall. You can avoid it. It's much easier to avoid the death plan at that point. That's exactly what I want. Shoot. You kind of have to step back a little bit just to reset the camera. I've done the other void warp skip exactly once, and it was, I don't know how I did it. It was just an accident. Basically just button mash. I fell again. Okay, if you fall here, you're screwed. At least I think. Yeah, you're not gonna miss the death plane. Whatever. Anyway, I wanna get... I don't know why I keep falling there. Okay. If I do, though, I just need to get really good at that path that I just did. That'll make things more consistent. I already can tell improvement. Almost it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes I prefer doing easier tricks that are slightly slower. Which is why I don't know if I'll ever do creepy early. There might be some tricks in Battle for Bikini Bottom that are harder than Creepy Early that I've never learned, that are just like super advanced. But maybe not. I don't know. Creepy Early is extremely hard. When it comes to speedrunning strats, it's as hard as they come. I feel like you fall if you don't get enough speed around that corner. There we go. Hey, I found a path that works even. It's kind of hard to explain. You have to watch my control, I guess. But it works even if I fall. So yeah, I want to master the strat because it is hard, but it's not like it's not like Green Ghost Skip or even Fish Crunch. Yeah, there we go. I will say though, Green Ghost Skip literally just physically gives me a bellyache. It's so frustrating. I just get a bellyache. I will learn it. Like, I will master it though, or as close as you can get to mastering it. Like, I am just shocked by how difficult it is. There we go. Building confidence. I don't know when I'll get a first run of this game, but hopefully pretty soon. Yeah, and the first run will not be very good. It'll take time to build confidence. And skill. So, like, I feel like I'm okay at Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, I'm where I expect I should be. You know what I mean? Obviously, I have lots of areas of improvement, but, like, I'm happy. I just, as long as each of my runs PB, that's pretty awesome for me. There we go. It's like, as soon, if you fall there, it's like as soon as you can no longer see Scooby, is when you should jump up and to the right, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like once you pass the skybox, you can press, like, you can hold the right. If that makes sense, I'll show you. There are so many good movies out. Deadpool and Wolverine. Twisters. Long list. And my wife want to see them all. See, though, I would rather see Deadpool and Wolverine. But I think priority on her list is Twisters. There you go. Like, hold right as soon as you pass, like, the skybox. So you don't want to hold right too early and hit the death plane. That would suck. Oh, that was almost cool. Yeah, you have to round that corner quickly or you're just gonna fall. Good to know. See, we're learning together. We're learning together. I'm very much a kinesthetic learner. This probably only loses, like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Which isn't really that much. If you aren't trying to go for world record. Like, in the grand scheme of things, you know? Like, I just want sub 30 is my goal right now to get at some point. I was up there. I just didn't expect that I would have made it. There we go. It's one of those tricks that are just really quite hard. Oh, come on. I was up there and then I fell. You can see I'm getting it. Huge progress. Next video will be strictly on fish scrunch, I think. And then unfortunately after that, grand gifts. Did I make it? Cool. So that's what I like. Like if you do this route, it's very lenient to get past the death line. Are you kidding me? That was obnoxious as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. Apparently, no, actually, it's probably AI, but I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Looks like they're gonna try to make a Minecraft movie starring Jack Black. I'd be all for that. And the reason why I think it might not be AI is I know Jack Black does love Minecraft, as do I. He used to play it with PewDiePie too. Now there's Mr. Beast drama. I haven't looked really too far into it, but whatever, you know. You really can't be too surprised. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess the allegations are faking things. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there are other allegations too that doesn't have to do with him, but somebody else that I'm not even... I don't remember her name. Oh, yes. I remember. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I think... Okay, I'll say this. I think who she represents as a person is not good. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. Alright, back to lighthearted Scooby fun. Man, whoever discovered this though is a gangster. Now the cool thing about this game also, like, it doesn't have pawns that's gonna grab you for coming out of bounds like this. Maybe... There we go. It's very field-based. That's kind of hard to explain. There's a little bit of drama. A little bit. With moist critical. But... And kind of a... Oh, I didn't make it. So I fell and I missed my double jump. He lost in a debate against Sneeko. So, oops. Critical, let's just not debate anymore, my friend. Like, that's all. Like, that's so mild. It's, okay, you're bad at debates. I don't know why I'm talking about drama. Drama's kind of fun sometimes. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, that's why I said don't pull right too soon. We're learning. Imagine if that happened during our... There's an invisible wall there, that's why I always jump. I had enough speed, I don't know. But look, just 30 minutes of practice. Like, more like an hour because I practiced some before recording this, you know what I mean? But as soon as you go below, you can hold right. Holding right is important to anticipate being able to immediately go through the gate. The clever thing about this, so all void warps in this game take you back to the beginning of the level. Every single void warp, from my understanding. Since we're doing this level backwards, we're void warping from the end of the level to the beginning. So it's like you're skipping the whole level, which is awesome. It's crazy that even though this game is completely different from Battle for Bikini Bottom, the same developers did make both games. So there are some consistencies with the speedrun for both games. Which is pretty wild to think about. Ah! Yeah, I was just say that hits the best one. Just a silly mistake, not jumping soon enough. Again, it is pretty lenient. Yeah, I much prefer this way. I did not like the other way. Obviously, the other way's faster. It's not that I don't like that I can't get it. Like, I just don't understand the mechanisms. Like, you're supposed to run off the edge and like immediately release the run button so that you skid, but it's like many seconds later. And then you somehow gain a double jump and you can jump and double jump out of bounds from there. It's just risky for a beginner like me. Well, not really actually, because you're gonna practice, and if you get the trick down, then it's not gonna be risky. But I just can't get it down at a time frame I'm happy with. Let's get some runs in, and then we'll probably learn that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You can always go back and add stuff. very happy with my progress. Very, very, very happy. I'll do this maybe a few more times. And then I'll write too early. Whatever. The point is, I'm getting all the hard parts. Namely this. Pretty consistently. Like, think about how short of a time it is to do that jump. So even if you do it like 10 times, it's like, okay. That's a lot of times, but it did not lose a lot of time comparatively. Now, if you're going for world record, obviously that would be a run under. But why do I keep doing that? But if you're a beginner and you just want like sub 30, probably not the biggest deal. Obviously, the faster the better if you get it first try, especially. That one would have worked, I just didn't get my double jump back. There we go. I always called this dashing. I guess it's charging. Charge is the right term. I guess because dash sounds like bash. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're this far in the game and you still don't even have a helmet. You need helmet to press buttons later for Mastermind. So, helmet is not skippable. Hilarious that the best position in the game, the umbrella, is skippable with green go skip. Yeah, umbrella is easily the best position in the game. The worst, easily. The gum and the soap bubble. I think they're cool, but they're quite useless. You quote unquote need it to beat the game, but not really. Because there's Redbeard skip. And Redbeard skip, well, it's not easy. Well, this is kind of tricky. It's infinitely easier than green go skip. So. Goulashes are absolutely useless as well. It's just crazy how many levels you actually skip in this game. You skip every boss except for the final boss. It's wild. You know what I mean? What am I getting stuck on here? I was gonna say, there's no reason why I should be stuck. I almost missed my double. Or my single jump. Alright, one more time and then I'll be thoroughly satisfied. And my next video works solely on Fish Crunch. And then on Green Ghost Skip. And the annoying thing is Green Ghost Skip is at the end of the game. End of the speedrun. So Like, you can get runs up until that point, and then it could just kill your run. So, I guess it's good that the first thing in the game isn't, like, the hardest thing you have to do. But still, that's just, like... I don't know. Compare it to in Battle for Bikini Bottom. You have some really hard tricks early game. Like, really hard. And then part 2 of the game. It's not horrible. Like, Murmalayer is hard, but not like impossible. And then part 3, you have what, Rolling Ballroom, which is a run killer. Well, like for part 2 of the game, besides Murmalayer, like SBA is the other run killer. But besides SBA and Rolling Ballroom, like those are run killers, but they're not at the very end of the game. Whereas Green Ghost Skip is a run killer, and it's at the very end of the game. But if you pass it, the rest is just easy, pretty much. Oh, also, I want to work on camera little Labopore skips. I forget what it's called. Like what people call it. Okay, last one. That's just a little tricky. Like, it's just blind jumps, so it's just muscle memory. You know what I mean? It's easier than this. This skip. I'd say this is like one of the hardest skips in this round. For sure. But with this method that I'm using, it's very doable, very manageable. I don't know why I keep getting where and how I keep getting stuck, but whatever. Anyway, this is the last one, and I am officially happy with nailing this Flood Warp. So this should not be an opportunity to fail on a run. I'll continue practicing it, of course, but I'm very happy with my progress. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.